I was thinking outside the box, thinking outside the box. We got brothers going straight to top. Yeah, we going straight to top. Let me know if you're ready or not. If I come to get ready or not.
Welcome back to another episode Outside the Box podcast, episode 63. We on our road to 200 subs now. We're gonna hit 100. That was the first goal. Now we're trying to get to that 200. Yes. You know, do all that, like, comment, subscribe, throw those post notifications on, all that good stuff. I mean, got it right, Jelly?
Absolutely, right on.
All right, today we got my boy Jelly J with us.
Same shit.
We got the voice of reason back with us today.
Yo, what's the word? Fuck allergies. Happy on today.
We got K with it. Okay. And we got Mia back with us too. Why you don't just add her name? Is this about the question? Oh no, I'm sorry. Wait, why'd you make that face? Why'd you just make that face?
What face? Who?
Mia.
Oh, I'm just listening. Why every time I listen, somebody like? What?
Nah, I thought you was making some face like I'm bugging.
No, you're not bugging. I can see she looked like
you look like damn, like what the fuck? Like is this gonna be like, are you gonna be like consistently pulling up with us? Or it's 50-50?
I say like every other Sunday when I'm not working.
Alright, bet. Because I was gonna tell
She has to be with me on Sunday.
Okay, I was gonna tell her just add your name to it. So it's not just us.
It could be like Kayla plus me.
OG. What's the word?
OG. What's the word? OG. My boy always there.
And he always tuned in.
Wasn't Mike supposed to be on this one with us too?
Yeah, get on him.
Not too much, because OG love to read. I don't want him reading me.
Speaking of really, if you want to start off with your question that you had, my guy Jelly was good.
All right.
You know.
So,
It's
a two-part question too.
Two-part question, y'all.
Two-part question. Number one, but don't answer both parts until I say both. Okay. So right. Jelly, hold off.
All right, I got you, baby.
Number one, are you sharing your location with your girl? And then number two, are you gonna make sure if you gonna be at where you not supposed to be at to turn that shit off? And if you get caught up, what are you gonna say? 3 parts.
That's a 3-part. That's a 3-part one right there.
3-part question. Everyone answer it at this, answer 1, 2, and then 3. Don't just answer 1 and 2. Don't answer 3.
James, you want to go first, brother?
You want me to go first?
Don't matter. Like any one of us go first.
Right. I go first. I am currently sharing my location with my girl. I have no problems. I don't hide nothing from her. And I got her location too. What's the second? Because K got the water bottle.
What was the second one, Kid?
My fault. Hands up.
Hands up, I'm a shoot.
Y'all got it. Y'all own one tonight. Okay. I see what's about to happen. I see what's going on. All right.
Essence right now.
That was me earlier.
If I'm somewhere I'm not supposed to be in my time, I mean, hopefully I never have to do nothing like that. But yeah, if I'm somewhere I'm not supposed to be, obviously I'm turning my location off, or I'm leaving my phone and somewhere I'm leaving my phone home.
That's what you say. I would never be where I'm not supposed to be.
I'm not. I'm never. I'm not.
Oh, what? Oh, shit. And what was the third one?
No,
what was the third part?
Is
what would you say if you got caught?
Oh, and if I got caught, I guess being where I was supposed to be. I don't know. It never happened to me yet, so I guess when it happens, hopefully
right. You got.
But hey,
caught.
You're caught. You're done for.
Hey, it never happened. I'll be like, damn.
Damn, you got me.
Damn.
Damn. You're not even pleading the case, nothing. Damn,
Nah.
you got me.
Damn.
First of all, me
Yeah,
personally, I'm not Kobe, you know me, bro. I'm not a liar. So if I get caught doing some shit I'm not supposed to be doing, it's just I got caught. I'm not about to make an excuse. I'm not about to be like, oh, no, I was trying to do this. Listen, damn, what you want to do? My fault. Like, I'm sorry.
What you want to do for the ball?
I'm sorry.
The ball.
I'm
I
sorry.
apologize.
Question mark.
Choices.
Plot twist. What you want to do?
You want to
How we handling this?
listen? That's just what it is. Like, I got caught. I guess. Oh, like I don't know. I'm not really like that, so I can't tell you. But I know for me personally, it's your first part. More importantly, my shorty definitely got my location, but I also tell her where I'm going. Like I never be like, I'm not. I tell her where I'm going. I be like, yo, I'm going to such and such with such and such. Like, and she'll do the same thing. If she's going out, she'll call me like, oh, babe, I'm going out with such and such. I'm like, all right, just text me when you get there, so I know you good.
Mhm. My son got good transparency.
Yeah, like I'm very open and honest with my girl. So I can tell you what I heard. I can tell you some excuses I heard before, but that's a different story. I won't blow away about that. But I heard some stories.
Next answer.
Me?
Yeah. Yeah, I was say you want to go. You want me to go or you go last?
Mike.
You want to go? You want me to go or you go?
Here.
It don't matter. Kobe, you could go. It don't matter. Go ahead.
Mike said, "Where I am is where the hell I'm supposed to be." Hell wrong with you, woman.
Take that
Nah,
fact.
Like,
This is why.
Hey, OG.
My dog.
All right, first part. No, I don't share location with my shorty. I've been with her for a while, so it's like, all that. I trust the trust shit matter. So, second part was, what was it again? What was the second part?
What was
What
the
would
second
you-
part?
Oh my
I
god.
forgot
If you
already.
shared your location.
oh
what's your-
yes.
If you got somewhere you're not supposed to be, what you are you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you
I'm
turning
with
it
them
off?
on that. I'm never know where I'm not supposed to be. I don't feel like, yeah, if I'm there, it's for a reason. Cause y'all know me. Like I ain't,
Right, Kobe got no shots right now.
I don't be outside like that wilding. So it's like, if I'm outside, it's for a reason. And the last one is if I got caught. Yeah,
say?
I'm on some.
Damn.
I got caught. Like, yeah, I don't. No, it's like I feel like y'all looking for an explanation for that one, but it's not. I got caught. Fuck it.
There's one
Welcome to the
word.
game.
Sorry.
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 Welcome to the game. Like how we.
Damn.
What you mean? What I'm about to?
Damn.
It's the point of the game is to not get caught. So if I get caught,
Now, how
obviously
would
I
y'all
fucked
feel?
up
Y'all catch
somewhere.
y'all girl doing some grimy shit, and all she say is, "Damn."
Damn.
What you trying to do? So what are
If
you
she
trying
say,
to do?
Damn,
Oh, she
if
said
she
you
say,
trying to
nah,
do. I'm
yeah,
like,
we gonna have to.
That's
We're gonna have
it.
to be grown and figure it out from there. Have a conversation. We're gonna have one of them
Yeah,
awkward
make a
ass
decision.
conversations. But I don't know. Like you got caught. That's like saying you rob a bank and get caught. But you gonna be like, damn, like I got caught.
Yeah, right.
You gonna plead
That
the
wasn't
case?
me.
It wasn't me. They
Like
got you.
I tell where I'm going out
They
of
got you fingerprints
transparency.
on everything. It
Because
wasn't me. I'm
they should-
sorry. I'm sorry. I robbed the
You
bank.
should tell your parents when they're going. I'm grown 2 times. Get the fuck out of here.
I can't even read that. This is
What if
small.
something were to happen to you? That's why we also need to know where you're at. Because God forbid we looking on the news and we see, oh, a shootout, four males injured. We gonna look at it like regular news, like, oh, just a regular day in the hood. Until it's
Finish.
one of y'all. Then
What
we're
you
gonna
mean
be
just a regular day?
crying,
Wait.
lights down the
That's
bathroom wall.
not a regular
Throwing
day.
up.
Dog.
Blech. Like, come on now, Mike. Come on now.
Next answer.
Jelly.
Jelly?
No.
So you.
No. Location. No, I'm absolutely. I'm grown. We're grown. I'll tell you where I'm going to be at. And then what was the second part?
Are you gonna turn off your location if you're somewhere you're not supposed to be?
You just asking for too much problems once you turn it off. I'll just deal with the
Wait, what you mean?
If you
Like-
turn that location off, it's 9 times out of 10 I'm blowing up your phone versus not.
Yeah, like even if I turn the location off and I'm not doing that, even if like it's just gonna cause for no more problems just turning the shit off. Like
I feel like sharing a location or all that might cause a little more trust problems than.
I'm not a person who entangles into that.
It
So
Nah,
does.
me neither. I'm just saying, like, I don't, cause like I said, I don't share my location, but I'm saying, like, I feel like that can cause more, cause now, or some, God forbid, like, think about how niggas react when we all got iPhones, right?
Yeah.
Think about how niggas react when that message turned green and somebody in the wrong, like, they in the area where they ain't got that much service. You off rip, think like, oh, nah, nigga, block me? What the fuck going on? So I feel like that you turn that location off for a second, it's up.
it's
Oh,
be,
shit.
people gonna be it's most problems. And then the third part, yeah, you caught me. You got me.
You
Yeah.
got me. You got me.
You could turn off location after it's always on. Create problems.
No,
then.
you should be like, surprise, it's a prank.
Yeah, I feel like that location shit.
Yeah,
Imagine.
there's no point of having yeah, I don't see the point of having your location. Like, you grown.
You crackhead.
Nah, I asked her to share her location with me. She go out with her. I didn't even ask her. I'm lying. She said she's gonna share location with me because she go out with her girls. So if something was like Kay said, if something was to happen, I know where she's at. Now she could tell me where she's going, but you know when you go outside, or at least for Houston. Speaking of my girl,
What guy happened?
Who's calling that phone?
Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit?
but if she go
Yo, y'all gotta
out with her girls in Houston, at least it's bar hopping everywhere. Like you go to different bars on the strip, on different strips and different bars. So she might say, "I'm going to this bar." She might leave and go to the next bar, or whatever the case is. So that's why she shared with me. And I don't check her shit. I'm never like, oh, let me check her location. Like, and I don't know if she did with me, but I'm always in the crib. I'm a homebody.
Do we ask somebody if y'all believe in going through phones?
That was like one of the very first episodes with your other people's. I remember you having that conversation.
That was with Roy.
Yeah, they believe.
Kay and Mia, do y'all believe in going through phones?
Kayla, you answer first.
If I want to lose
Nah,
weight.
don't do that. You gonna base her info.
If I want to lose weight, I'm going through his phone.
I'm not gonna go through your phone if I feel like I don't need to. But now, if I get this gut feeling that there's something going on your phone, I'm gonna linger on it a couple days. I like to watch people, you feel me? So I'm gonna watch you. I'm gonna see how you move with your phone. If you decide to take your phone to the bathroom, like I do that stuff too. So like I'm not gonna be on your shit, but I'm gonna watch you for days. You feel me? And then yeah, that's my second phone. Oh, if it's down like this, yeah, nah, I'm watching you. But like I'm gonna watch you for a couple days, and if my gut feeling just gets a little bit more, I might not look at it. I might look at your lock screen. And if your lock screen don't got nothing in it, I'm not gonna go in that bitch. But there's been some days where something just tells me like, look in that phone, right? And then I go in it. And it's everything I need to see. I've never once went in somebody's phone and been like, oh, you know what? Look at him. No, every time I go through that phone, let me tell you something. I'm not eating for 6 months. I'm depressed. I'm going through it like it's bad. You feel me? But I feel like it's not a thing to go through someone's phone. If you trust them, you don't have to go through their phone. But if you start to feel like you can't trust your partner and it's really weighing at you, and you look through their phone and you see some shit, that was God. He told you to look through the phone. So I don't believe in going through it just to be nosy, like how like the back in the younger days, people just go through it just to be like, oh, I want to see your text. And no, but if you want some weird shit, I'm gonna give you a couple weeks to get your shit in check. But if you don't, you feel me? I'm going through that motherfucker like 4 o'clock in the fucking morning while you're knocked out, snoring, gone. And I'm gonna do it right in front of you, right next to you. Literally sitting while you're awake, just on top of you. Then I'm not gonna tell you I went through your phone.
You said you're not
gonna keep going through it for weeks.
Wait, no, you gotta hit it with building up ammo. I just had this dream last night. It was so crazy. You were texting this girl. She had like red hair, I think. She had like a piercing right here or something. She was wearing like some jeans and like some heels. And y'all went out to the movies that I told y'all what to go to. And you took her instead of me. So you just send everything to yourself.
But see, at that point, if you bring it up like that, like you said, we know we caught. Like, there's no way you know every specific detail. We ain't that stupid now.
I mean,
no, because I literally told somebody that I looked in their phone and I saw everything that was in that phone, and that person looked me dead in my eyeballs and said, "No, you didn't." I said, "Yes, I did." And they said, "No, you didn't." And I had the screenshots in my phone. I said, "Yes, I did."
So you sent the
And they were
screenshots
looking
to
at me like
yourself.
I was crazy. Like, "Oh, you crazy as hell going through my phone." I'm over here like,
The OG comment, he said, "Staying on my phone is the best remedy for your self-imposed insomnia, loss of appetite, and loss of length of hair."
Oh, gee, why you got
Nah, it's the
them?
self-imposed insomnia, loss of appetite.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Nah, I just don't feel like, and I don't want to say this as like a man's perspective or anything. I just don't feel like going through a phone. I feel like if you don't, like you said, if you had them feelings or you got that gut feeling, I feel like it's more of a had that conversation. Like,
Niggas,
yo, huh?
niggas go
But
through
how
phone.
do you have a mature conversation about
Niggas,
that? Because it's
well,
like
no.
you're
How do you have
frustrating
a
with
Nah,
me,
just
conversation
bring
if
it up
someone's
on
being
some.
sneaky?
Bring
and
it
it's
up
like I
on
just want to
some.
punch you dead in your throat. Like,
Nah, but that's what I'm
I might.
saying. Like any man that hits any woman that hits a man is a coward.
I might.
The
Any
fuck you
woman that hits a man is a coward. I agree with bro that said that shit. But,
okay, punch you in the throat. I said I had the feeling that I want to punch you in the throat. If
OG
you tell
funny.
me you have a reasoning behind being sneaky.
if you feel like they being sneaky, have that conversation, and then if you feel like they lying after that conversation, then leave. Because I feel like once you go through that phone and you get that confirmation, it's no telling how you're gonna react in that moment.
Nah,
word.
like Kobe, that's a funny ass
I
conversation.
know how
Like,
I'm not.
how can you
It
say
is a funny
somebody
conversation.
like, yeah, like, yo, I'm trying to see your phone. Like, how can you
Nah,
ask
not even on trying to see your
that?
phone. Just on some like, yo, like what's going on? Like, cause she said, Mia said she watch you, like she watch how you move and shit like that. And that's pretty much everybody. You know how whoever you dealing with, you know how they move. So if this on some like, yo, all right, I feel like last couple of weeks you've been acting a little funny, you've been a little distant, shit ain't been the same. Like, what's going on? Now, if you feel like that answer to that is like oh nah, they bullshitting, then dip. Cause once you see that what you looking for, it's not gonna be pretty.
If
How
you
y'all
look,
feel
you
about
gonna
your
find.
partner putting the phone under the pillow to go to sleep?
Think,
That's a
wait,
conversation
what?
you
What
have
you said?
before you get serious enough. That is serious enough. True.
Like,
Wait, what you said, Mia?
should be
I
so simple.
said if your partner
Oh,
sleeps and they
don't.
like have their like, let's say you're sleeping with your partner, right? And they like their phone is out, whatever. But before they go to sleep, they like, some people just put it under the pillow because like that's their safe space. Do you
I
find
don't
that
even.
sneaky or you find that normal?
It's
I
not
don't
safe.
even.
That's dangerous. Because are you charging
Yeah.
the phone too? You
Wait, both
take
wait,
it
all
outside.
three. I just said words at the same time.
Oh, my fault. Go ahead, James first.
I was just saying. First of all, I'm not fucking with that. That's not a safe space for your phone. First of all, second of all, that's not safe because it get hot. Shit turns on fire. I'm being dramatic, but that's not safe space. uh, and yes, doing shit like that shows me you have some like. Because why you doing that? Why you not having an adjuster?
Or just out on the bed, like when you fell asleep. Just
Yeah, like you purposely doing like this. I'm gonna just put this right here and just kind of shit is that? like nah. Either you used to be sneaky back in your day and just force a habit, or you still sneak it. Like whatever it is. Because I know people who are now after being cheaters for a while are now faithful and they still put their phone down when they
You
go out.
see,
And I'll be like, why you put your phone face down, bro? And he's like, yo, you know what? It's just force a habit, bro. I used to do this all
I'm
the
just used to hiding
time.
shit.
That's weird. Like, what are you doing? Like, but it's force a habit for a lot of people. But no, I'm not.
no. Yeah, Joey.
I don't care. I don't even. I'm not looking in your phone regardless. So keep that shit far away from me as possible. To be honest with you,
Keep that shit far from me because I might
yo,
chuck it across
yo,
this room.
what I don't know, don't hurt me, and I'm good with that. I am
Facts.
good with that.
I
I don't
agree.
know. You be
You,
getting that
you
feeling
see all
though.
these young niggas crashing out, beating women up.
Yo,
Like,
Yo,
simple.
crash
see, I
out.
see them because they.
If you cheat, if you got a girl in New York, right? Just like if she cheat, at least I want her to have some respect. Like cheat with a nigga in like fucking West Virginia. Like cheat with a nigga he's never gonna know me. I'm never gonna see him. He's never gonna see my friends.
Jelly said, "If you claim me, keep it."
He
on
said, just don't
These
let me ever
Asian
find out.
artists, yo, we appreciate you, my boy. Thank you,
Shout out
thank
my
you.
boy. Thank
Word, we
you.
appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate it.
He's smart.
Mike said, I don't give a damn about your phone. Don't be mad because I don't care about something you fake want to care about.
Bro, for real.
That's man funny.
I don't care.
But it's not even about. But I'm not. I'm still not gonna go through. Even if they do that, I'm not gonna go through the phone. I think it's one of. Appreciate the 101, bro. Let's so.
Yeah, we appreciate it, bro. We appreciate it. Turn the
I
subs on. It's gonna go live. You said who?
I don't want my stomach hurting going in that phone. My stomach hurting.
Yeah, I'm not going through that. Bro.
They was talking
You
about.
can't go through. Yeah, never go through it.
I'm smart enough to understand. Stay away from that shit.
Yeah.
Like I don't need that in my life. I'm good.
It's one of those things like you curious about, but
No,
I'm not that curious. Like I ain't about to.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Yeah, pretty much. Because I don't want to. Yeah, nah. See, like
y'all don't want to lose weight. It's okay.
Nah, it's not even that.
Lose
It's just
weight,
yo.
I don't want to lose weight like that. I want to lose my hair. I don't want to lose my appetite. Yeah, I'm good, bro.
The hair is crazy.
I'm just saying, you stressed out.
I refuse to go back to those days.
I'm almost to mine sub goal. Shit, appreciate that, bro. Keep subbing up. That's fuck that man. Alright, get to the page. We gonna start off with this.
You have to get to that point where you grown enough to just feel like, okay, I'm not in that era no more, so I'm not leaving my man for cheating once. Maybe I'm probably gonna get like 4 times.
4? Damn.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna have to get your number.
Me.
Old freaky ass. I saw old freaky ass. He always reads some shit.
He said, "Oh,
he got horny when he heard that number."
That guy almost jumped out his chair.
He jumped out.
So how many times does it take for someone to cheat on you for you dip?
Yo.
You talking about 0? You just gonna leave her for nothing?
I'm saying she get no chances to cheat.
I'm done. I don't know.
You get no chances to cheat.
Yeah, there's none with me.
It would be easy for me to say 0, but it's like if I really fuck with her, it's like I don't know.
But no, I feel like the answer 0 doesn't make sense because he said how many times would somebody cheat on you? 0 times means you're just gonna leave them. They never cheated. 1 time means they cheat once.
Oh, yo, technical ass.
Okay. I feel like the way he was.
Like, I just leave it just to leave. Like
no, but the way he was but what you said makes sense. But I feel like the way he was trying to ask you was like, how many chances are you giving your partner to cheat? That's how I took it.
0.
That's how I took it. Yeah.
No.
0, 1 and done.
Like,
you cheat, you're done. Even if you like OD in love with that person, like,
that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Y'all vibe was there, y'all connection was there, but they just that one night they just.
I cannot love somebody more than I love myself. That is ridiculous.
I don't
and
think
they clearly don't love me if they go cheat on me. That's wild.
OG coming for you, Mia. Right,
you said what?
OG said, we gonna be technical. All right, Mia.
Nah, I feel like
because he says
the at me is crazy. Adding me is wild.
Nah, I feel like I'm saying that too, but I get what you're saying, Cole, because I had multiple arguments with like older heads who would tell me like, you say that now, but when you love the person, you think you found the one, and this is the person that you want to be with for the rest of your life, and y'all
they the ones cheating.
They also got cheated on. They've been cheating on each other.
Hurt people.
That's why I said older heads.
Couples who cheat on each other gonna obviously accept the other one.
Couples who cheat on each other are called swingers.
they just open to just adding other people. Me, you cheat on me, I'm going to swing. So like
she's a swinger.
I'm a swinger. Like I'm a swing.
Like the real swinger. Like
I'm a swing. Yeah,
I ain't gonna swing. I don't know how to react, bro. Honestly, I feel like I just wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know what I would do. Honestly, I would definitely. I think I would quiet crash out though. I won't be loud. It will be very.
Kissing, crying, throwing upside down the wall.
Nah, I'm not doing all that. I'm very much. I ain't doing all that. I'm very much gonna be like the get back gonna be different. I'm gonna hurt you in a very different way.
On some revenge shit.
Not even on some revenge shit. Maybe I don't know yet. I can't tell you. If it happens to me, I'll let you know.
Shit, I hope it don't.
I hope it don't either.
Do y'all feel like we too old to hold grudges? Or what's the like? Huh?
No, because it's different now. It's not even about holding grudges. It's about you crossing boundaries. So as an adult, I have my boundaries. So if you cross them, all right, I can't even trust you to not cross these again. So you're done. It's one and done.
Plus, you gotta hold yourself to a certain standard. If somebody think that they could play with you one time, they gonna think that they can keep playing. And this ain't no fucking game. Like,
so okay, so how long is it okay to hold a grudge?
Forever. My life. What do you mean? You fuck up one time, you're done. I'm gonna act like I ain't never met your ass before.
Forever.
Who are you?
I'm not.
But now, what if it's so?
Advocate. I'm not.
So what if it's on some like, whatever the situation happened, and you hold a grudge?
Give like a hypothetical situation.
Like I don't know, like a crazy hypothetical. I'm just thinking more of like something happened, whatever. Somebody do something to you. You holding a grudge against that person. And now it comes a time where it's time for y'all to get money together. You still gonna hold that grudge?
I ain't getting money with you.
Word?
I never had a thought of getting money with you. I'm definitely not thinking about it after getting money with you. If you hold no value to my life, I can definitely just drop you like nothing.
It gotta be an opportunity of a, you know?
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like it's beneficial to both parties.
I don't want to get no money with no snake.
But what's the opportunity?
It gotta be something that's gonna change something significant that like other than that, nah. Like,
so then it needs to be if time has passed, if a good amount of time has passed, and we could act, and you actually sit and you present this opportunity to me, be like, yo, I feel like you're the best person that could do this. I know that we have our differences, boom, boom, boom. Like, then we need to like have a sit down and actually talk about this. Contracts need to be involved. They need to be signed, all that, because I'm not playing with you.
That's not NDAs.
I still say no.
Nah, it's quiet.
Because if you break my trust one time, how am I gonna trust you getting money?
The contracts.
I don't trust no contract.
You don't make your own contracts?
No damn contract.
You wouldn't make your own contract for something. If hold on. If A was to sit and talk to you and she was like, yo, I want you to do XYZ, do this for me, do my nails for me.
No.
Boom, boom.
Nigga torn comments that wallahi.
She said
no. Got money.
It looked away
like you're not accepting 500,000? You're not accepting 500,000 from her?
No.
What about M?
So you
no, hell no.
Not even from M?
No.
Shit.
Way I look at it like this, I'm not holding no grudges, right? But I'm also not fucking with you either. Like I'm not holding a grudge to be like, fuck you, I hate you, I never want to talk to you again. But I'm not ever gonna fuck with you in the same way either. Like it's just not gonna. I'm not gonna fuck with you the same way either, right? So that's really what it is. You gotta think about. I'm more thinking about like family, bro. Right? Fuck a relationship or friendship. More like family, people that you're gonna see all the time, right? Now, because we
wait. So you bringing in family. So you definitely holding in grudges for family forever.
No, I'm saying I'm not. I'm not gonna hold a grudge, but I'm not gonna fuck with that family member, like how I used to. Either, right? I'll be cordial. What's up? How you? All right, cool. Keep it pushing. But you not about to get a whole spill about how my life is going and what I got going on and shit like that. Like, fuck you. Like, we not that close.
I respect that.
Yo,
why y'all wouldn't making faces?
Oh, not about this. Not about this.
Right, let's get to the next video.
That's a word y'all made up, emotional cheating.
That's a thing.
How do you know my emotions? How do you know I'm just not playing with you all the time? When I say I love you, I miss you. So
then you're emotionally playing with her.
Okay, but what does that matter to you? You think I'm emotional cheating, which doesn't exist, by the way.
It does exist.
It does not.
If you are emotionally connected with another person and I don't know
How do you
about
know
it,
I'm emotionally connected with another person? How do you know? Just because you
well,
read
you wouldn't
something?
know, and that's the whole thing
That's my
about
point.
cheating, because there's no conversation about it. But if there's a woman or a man and they're with each other having intimate conversations or intimate experiences,
experiences is a different thing, because in law enforcement, right? What's your name, my guy?
Kenny.
I can say right here on camera.
Yeah.
As soon as I fucking leave this, I'm gonna break Kenny's jaw and throw him down the steps.
Yeah.
Right?
That's insane.
Hold on, right?
Yes.
But I can't be charged, because I said, y'all got me saying it on camera, but until I make the overt act, I cannot be charged. So it doesn't matter what I say right
So
there.
you're saying because it can't be proved?
No, I ain't got nothing to prove. In order for me to be charged for conspiracy, I got to actually do it. I have to make the overt act. Now, if I get up and go grab his shirt, I set it on tape, I'm getting sued, y'all gonna make a lot of money, I'm going to jail.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So if I'm doing this, but not doing the overt act of seeing the person secretly or doing that, it's not really cheating.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Ask me.
I have to.
Okay.
Yes, go ahead.
So if you are in a relationship,
If you're in a relationship with Sarah,
and there's a man, and she's telling another man how much she loves him and how much she wants to be with him,
I wouldn't know that because I wouldn't check Sarah's phone. If I'm sitting here and Sarah's phone go, I'm not gonna look because I know what I do. To in my mind, I know what I do. She's not going nowhere because I fit all the boxes.
So I started talking shit.
Yo, who that lady?
Huh?
Who that lady?
Some lady from the Giving podcast. Nah, shit.
Oh, that lady. I thought she was famous.
I don't know. But I want to get a first take on that one, on that video.
Shout out
Don't
to my nigga
look at once.
Then you gotta start with a question. First question should
Yeah.
be: do you believe in emotional cheating? Is that a thing? Because Shaq didn't believe in it clearly. So
I don't think there is a such thing as emotional cheating, because cheating is cheating. It's only emotional for the person that is getting cheated on. And for the person doing the cheating is not thinking about their emotions at that point. They just don't give a fuck. Cheating is just cheating. I don't feel like there's a different name for oh, this is emotional cheating. Cheating is just cheating.
I agree with Kay.
simple and to the point.
Quick and easy.
Quick and easy. Yeah. What do you think, Mia?
I'm saying I was waiting for one of those.
Jelly said you agree with Kay.
Hmm?
That was
She don't always agree with me.
No, I don't.
No, I
don't. Okay, so here's the thing, right? Because I'm a realist. I don't think that texting somebody and having conversations is cheating. I think texting somebody and having conversations that if you're not able to just show your partner and be like, oh, look at these conversations, that's being sneaky. Yeah. That's on the road to cheating because you're making a buildup, but it's not technically cheating, because I feel like cheating is okay, if I kiss Kayla, I cheated. You feel me? If y'all kiss somebody else, if you're grabbing somebody else, you feel me? That's cheating. I feel like just because someone is there's been certain situations where I'm dating someone, they will be talking to other people or texting other people or saying things to other people. And I don't look at it as, oh, they cheated on me. I look at it as you're being sneaky and you're trying to have conversations behind my back. I don't think that that's technically cheating. I think that unfortunately, everyone started to get a little soft and start putting names to things, because I don't think emotional cheating is a thing. I think there's a thing as hurting your partner's feelings and losing their trust and, you feel me, damaging your relationship. But if I go through my man's phone and him and a girl are having a conversation and I just didn't know about it, I'm not going to say, oh, you cheated on me. I'm just going to say you're having a conversation behind my back. You're being sneaky. That's not cheating. That would be okay, let's say 3 days ago, I work at a nail salon. I work next door to a barbershop. One of the barbers introduced himself to me. I said hello. We shook hands. That was about it. We had a conversation. That was it. If I see the barber, I say hi. Somebody could sit there and say, oh, she's cheating on you because she's waving at him. But no, I'm just being cordial. But somebody would look at that like, oh, you're being sneaky. No. But if I sit there and I have conversations with that person and now we're texting and shit, and my man's looking at me and I'm over here like this, or I'm like hiding that shit and I can't just be like, oh, look at that. Like, no, that's being sneaky, but that's not cheating. That's just being sneaky. You're just being sneaky. I don't think it's cheating though.
So then if he were to like show you a video and a text between this girl and they like jokingly around, like if she said like, oh yeah, I would,
That's still not cheating.
And he responds to it and he shows you it's still not cheating.
He's still not cheating. He's just being sneaky and being a hornball, but he's not cheating.
So you don't think that's cheating? Is just disrespect?
Yeah. You gotta do that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, as a woman, I can say Shaq is great. You didn't do the act. You're just over here getting up to doing the act. So now, if I didn't notice that you did that, maybe if I didn't say anything, you would have did it. But I caught you when you were on the way to doing it. But I don't think that you cheated. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. I've been in situations where people have come at me for sexual, and they literally be like, "Oh, you're doing this, and I'm literally like, "No, I'm not doing shit. I'm literally just I'm doing something that you don't like, and you think that it's sneaky, but I'm not being sneaky. But there's a difference between being sneaky and actually
He
like,
said W her.
W her, right?
Yeah,
very well. That was very well said.
No, when somebody commented, because we live on Instagram too, and somebody said W her. I like her mindset.
The ones that be doing this.
Not me.
I'm just saying, like I feel like people be too soft now. They be like, oh, they cheated on me, or oh, they for me, like whatever. But at the same time, we're adults. Like I look at life like this. I could be in a relationship right now, right? I'm in a relationship right now. I could be 40 years with my husband, and in those 40 years, I'm not the only female he looked at and was like, oh, she's pretty. I'm not the only ass he's seen. I'm not the only tits he might have peeked at. Like, I was just walking in the mall the other day with my man, and we literally were walking, and I asked him, I said, if you saw a girl with a fat ass, would you say something? Or would you just be like, and he was like, I'm not gonna say nothing. He was like, if I see a fat ass, I saw the fat ass, I'm not gonna say shit. And I was like, respectful. But at the same time, if I see a fat ass, I'm not gonna be like, he better not be looking at that ass. I might literally be like, babe, you see that? Like, there's been times where I'm like, babe, look at that ass. Like, that's not cheating. We're adults. Like, we're human. People gonna fuck up. They could be sneaky and disrespectful and shit, but that's not cheating. Like, I don't know.
You know.
I know, but I feel like people would just be too soft.
Say that
like,
shit with your chest. Say, give me too soft.
They do.
Say it. Say it again.
Give me too soft.
W in the chat.
Huh?
I said W's in the chat.
Oh.
Reese, like her mindset.
Because Kobe has all the access to the chat. We can't fucking see.
Nah, nobody commented. So look, nobody commented on YouTube right now. They commented on Instagram. Shout out Top Bugs. He said, I don't know, Ree. I guess wait, what? Nah, that shit confused me. All right, Ree said he like her mindset. Top Bugs commented and said, nah, I don't know, Ree. And then he commented again and said, can I cheat 4 times before you leave? Nah, he just jumped out the window.
Jumping out the window with this.
That's like asking somebody, can I cheat 4 times before I leave is like me asking, can I punch you in your mouth every time you cheat on me? And
any woman that hits a man is a coward.
If you let me rock you in your shit,
any woman that hits a man is a coward.
Listen, Mia has not put her hands on a man.
In how long?
Look at the face she did. Look. Yeah.
I got her, guys. I got her. Don't worry, I got her.
In how long?
Hold on. Reed just said, show the Young Miami vid.
We passed
that, bro. Yeah.
We passed it.
We passed that. We ain't gonna front.
Unc needed that. Unc just
Top Bug said violence. I bet. Repeat offender. Definitely a repeat offender. That face.
The repeat offender is crazy.
Y'all not gonna incriminate my best friend, okay?
You saw the face she gave you when you said what you said.
And I'ma stand beside her.
She literally
That's a-
said she's a
That's a
swinger.
real friend.
Real
You right or
friend.
wrong?
Like, what? He's like, she's a real swinger.
Let's move on to this
Knock
Dochi.
niggas out.
Nasty.
That's what I heard.
One thing about me, I'm gonna fart. I'm a grown woman. I've gone through a lot in this country. I'm gonna fart. I am a human fucking girl. I'm not a machine. I'm gassy. I'm gonna fart. And it is what it is.
Yo, all right. So to the women, do y'all fart
Yes.
around y'all man?
You ain't even have to ask the question. Yes.
You
Yeah,
know
but
what's
you said
funny?
they man though. You said they man. Once it's they man, I'm pretty sure they farting on it. Like,
But you know what's funny? I
I
don't
mean, yeah,
think
you know,
yeah,
out
man,
of
it's your man. Like, you comfy at that point.
like the niggas I talked to, niggas I actually been with, I don't think I've actually farted around them. I think
Bitch.
I think I just waited for them to leave the room, and then I just like, let them silent ones out, and then like spray my perfume, and then
yeah, I'm about to say them silent ones is deadly.
all right, and that's why I pull out my perfume right after. But I don't think I've ever. And my ex could comment right now and be like, "Hey, Liz, you did." I don't think I ever have, even around him.
Why
I don't
she
think-
just
Stop
needed
bullshit. Why is
head
even a
about
question? Niggas really bash a woman for farting. I mean, so I guess
Right.
it would have been like, how y'all feel if y'all partners farting around y'all, or have y'all had
Nah.
someone that farted around?
Like,
I'm ripping ass. I don't give a fuck.
Are we human? Like, we human. I'm definitely
But
gonna make fun.
it's shorty's on a what? Hold on. So
I'm ripping ass, though.
if you chilling with your partner, right? Y'all vibing on some Netflix and chill shit, and they just let a wild ass fart out. Is no reaction, no.
No.
Yeah,
Rate it.
Yeah,
Do
I
something.
think I
Name the
asked.
shit. Like, what is we gonna
She's
talk
not
about
on
it? Write a
some,
story about it? Like,
you're
Be
getting
like, I
Yeah,
just
I'm
know
not
what you
kicking
had
her
for lunch
out.
today.
I ain't hear nothing. Nobody said y'all was talking at the same time.
yeah, you're getting joked on. Like, you're absolutely getting
Yes.
joked on. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna cut your ass. Yeah.
yeah, like whatever,
Like your
whatever.
ass cut your ass.
Yeah, but what am I supposed to kick her out? Like,
Nigga, Tom Book said I would personally be concerned if I never heard a fart, gang.
like, thank you. Like,
Word.
I literally had someone tell me it was weird that I would not fart around them because I would literally go to the bathroom and fart around them, like, and fart in the bathroom because, like, I'm like, oh, I gotta go fart. Like, the fuck I look like walking 25 feet to go rip ass. Like,
Be like, I go in the closet.
I use a rip
He
ass.
said, Tom Book said, but there's levels though. If she farted like a caveman, she's getting bars though.
now
That's what I'm saying.
the
Like,
wet long
if she
one?
feel that comfortable enough to let a wild ass fart out, like some wild shit.
You're getting.
I'm not talking about your
I'm cutting
occasional
the
little talking about some wild shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about some like comfortable in the crib, you taking your clothes off, you just got home.
I'm gonna speak
You let
right
some
now
wild
for
shit out
all
on the
women.
stretch. You know, you stretch
Girls
man.
be having some loud ass farts.
You said what?
I said I'm gonna speak for all the women. Girls be having some loud ass farts.
But that's what I'm asking. So it's like
Y'all be holding them shits for decades.
No, I'm not holding shit. Like, I don't care where we are. Like,
Now,
if,
you know you
if we
could-
out to eat, like, I'll be respectful. But like, if we in the crib and I'm laying down watching a movie and I'm laying on my side, and you just so happen to be behind me, that's your business.
Nah, hold
If
on. Don't
my
fart
stomach
on a
says let
nigga now.
that bitch go, it's
No,
gonna go.
no, wait,
Like,
wait. Don't fart on a nigga now. That's nasty. That's nasty.
That was
Don't
bad,
fart.
man.
You can fart. Yeah,
It's
He's
cool.
on my ass. He's on my ass.
It's air.
Tell him
You
move.
can move up, but that's disrespectful. I ain't gonna lie. Don't fart on me, my nigga. Nah, I'm not with that.
No,
Don't fart on me.
Ah,
Don't fart on me. I'm cool with the
don't
fart.
fart on me.
Don't fart on me. I ain't with that. Fuck no.
No,
We gotta
warning
print
shit.
Kobe a
So y'all would
t-shirt.
find it weird if y'all girls shit with the door open?
If she shit with the door open, yeah, close the door.
Yes,
I don't want to
nigga.
smell that. I don't want to see when I'm
need
taking
space.
shit. I'm closing the
bathroom is
door.
too small. I need air.
Is that only a girl thing?
Like,
Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck are you got the door wide
We-
open for?
Nigga fucking
Hold on. Why is that? Why do y'all feel like that's like a?
Like,
Because
why?
one, I know first of all, I don't even like using the bathroom in general when the door is closed. I need it open, cracked to some capacity, because I need some air. The bathroom is mad small. Unless you got a spacious ass bathroom, fine, close the door. But if it's hot up in that bitch, no, open the door. And if I live by myself, I'm leaving the door open. If you decide to come into my house, I'm sitting in my house with
Comfortably.
my door open.
No,
You
that's
better
not.
get to me.
That's
That's
filthy.
nasty. I was with you until you
That's
said like
filthy.
somebody comes into your house. That's if
In
you're
my
home
house,
alone doing your
my
thing.
man. If it's company and stuff, then no, I'll be respectful. But you're my man. Like
Close that door.
you probably nose into my asshole. Like, what do you? No, the door's open. Door's staying open.
Nah, that's
Door's staying open. I courtesy flush. The door's staying open. Next question.
where your courtesy flush. No mind. Nigga said courtesy flush.
Y'all don't know what courtesy flushing is?
No, I do. Trust me, I do. But I ain't.
You just gonna let it marinate in there? Like,
In my
what?
crib. What? I'm in my crib.
Right in
The
there.
door's closed.
Get it all
I
out.
spray. Open the window after.
No, it's just the fact that it's just sitting there while you
Yeah,
just
like
sitting there, and it's just
it got out your ass already. Flush it down.
Nah,
they just be leaving it there.
yeah.
Like, I can understand just sitting on your
I told you,
toilet.
niggas
but,
is
like,
very
don't sit
simple.
on your
3
toilet
minutes.
to
Like,
live there. Like, what?
Start doom
Yeah.
scrolling on Instagram now. It's 20 minutes and the same shit. Just sitting
Nah, I
there.
try not to
Like
sit
your
down for
toilet
too
bowl
long.
in the
Man,
middle of your shit.
why you shitting that long?
Yeah.
20 minutes?
That's how you get hemorrhoids.
Scrolling on
No,
Instagram.
Yeah,
I
I
said doom
started.
scrolling on Instagram. Like y'all not gonna sit there and say
No,
y'all
we
never
do,
sat
but
on the toilet and started going
Like,
through Instagram.
nah, yeah, but it's it's low
Put it
key
on your
like
mama.
Not for 20 minutes.
yeah, it's low key like a little time, maybe like a quick 5-10 minutes, but not no 20, 15. Like I ain't getting. Nah,
why
real
the
shit.
fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god! Stop fucking lying!
Yo,
You're
bro, that's
a
how you get
liar.
hemorrhoids in your ass, and you start having problems sitting down.
I've been
Real
doing it for
shit.
25 years. I'm
What's
good.
it from pushing?
All right, let's go to the last video.
Oh, because you like.
They understand the cost that is involved. There's 1,000 of you. I said close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. We all gonna leave together. Y'all ain't going no place but to the restaurant. There's 1,000 of you tonight, and those that are watching, it's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight. I'm challenging each of you all down here to give a $20 seed. I just think $20 is a lot of money. $20, believe it or not, when my late wife Melinda P. Sapp was alive, was a good date. I could take her to the movies, buy a box of popcorn, get 1 soda, 2 straws. I wasn't cheap, that's swag. I was looking in her eyes, she's looking in mine. Can't do that no more. Now everyone up here, we've all sold and seeded, but I need everyone standing up here with us, with me, to plant a seed of $100. Because again, it costs to sit up here. I got you. Let's see. So put your 20 away, preachers. That 20 wasn't for you.
I don't even know how he was saying it.
All right,
Yo,
so I
I
guess
give all of them niggas are the swaggiest niggas alive. They could just talk to people through the mic to give them their money like that. You see the nigga digging in his wallet for $100? Quick as day. Yo, that nigga got the gift of gab. Yo, funny shit, bro. Yo, like, I wish I had some shit like that, bro. But he's wilding. Come on now. He just want a nice little bag for the day. Nice little bag. But what's your question to
I
the
feel like that's also the reason why a lot of people don't go to church anymore too. Like they still believe they have faith, but because like the churches are so, some of them are so money hungry, that's why a lot of people don't go.
Yeah, I mean, yo,
What's the
what
question?
he? Yeah, what was the question? Like, how we supposed to? You need to work on that. That's something. That's some
Nah,
homework.
yo, bro, yeah,
Damn,
yeah,
don't be trying to
started
tell me
going
up like
after the
that.
shit.
Wow.
Yeah, I
That's
started
all.
going, so I let it rock out. Like I was gonna see wherever it went. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey,
You
this is
started
not how
going, so I
we
was
get
gonna.
to the next.
My
Not
shit
how we
was on
get to the
some
next
good.
level. It's not how we get to the next level. So I'm helping us. Kobe,
No,
your
you
homework
are.
for next week.
Wow, this
Homework for
part
next
is
week. Start asking some questions after the
nah.
video.
Wow, this part about it is Gangsta. I ain't even gonna lie, I ain't have a question, but y'all just started wilding after as soon as it cut off. So I was like, fuck it, let me see where this go.
Future
I
reference.
wasn't gonna interrupt shit.
Future reference. A question, like or a question. But yeah,
Nah, respect.
we like. All right, I got a question, James. Boom. Are you giving $20, nigga?
Am
How
I
about
giving
that?
$20?
Are you
I'm gonna
giving?
lie, how much is it? We all have been to
We
church
asked for
before.
20.
How much you?
100.
What's the most you put in that tithes and offering place?
$2.
Word. The most I ever put was like $2, $3, maybe
Was
$5.
it your dollars or was it the dollars your grand, your mom or dad?
It was definitely dollars my mom's or my
Yeah,
grandma's.
My
that's it.
dollar.
Okay. That's why I didn't even say nothing. That's why I didn't
I
No,
say
could
my dollars.
personally tell y'all, I grew up
nothing.
very heavy in the church home, and like, that's why I was so quiet because I have not given them a single dollar out of my pocket. Like I
Yeah,
grew
me
up
neither.
and witnessing the way that these preachers are, quite frankly. I wouldn't give them a dollar. I'm sorry.
I don't like to go to the building. I'll watch church online. You know, I got a Bible in my room. I hate the building though. Like I feel like the building lost its where you was
The
supposed to
thing is, you can go to a church that isn't going to ask you for an offering. Like
Non-denominational.
I go to a church in Staten Island. They're non-denominational, which is basically it's not Christian, it's not Jew. We just go over there, we listen to music, we say the word, whatever, we pray, we leave. Like that's about it. It's everybody's welcome, and you can go as is. They don't ask you for no money because they do events, they do shit, like they do other things for the community to get that little bit of money that they need. They're not gonna say like I feel like his comment, like what he say, it costs to be up here or something like that. But respectfully, he got a lot of money. So it's not really hurting him whether or not anybody don't pay. You feel me? But now if a preacher or pastor wants to have this big glorious church with the nice pews and the fresh Bibles and everything like that, that is money that they're gonna take out of their own, you feel me, pockets. That money that you're putting into the tithe isn't going towards like it's not going towards the people of the church. It's going towards them buying the nice things that they want to buy. You feel me? So it's kind of like it just don't make no sense, honestly. I don't know. The churches that ask you for money, I feel like that's a scam in itself because you're not supposed to go to church, and God asks you for offering, but He don't ask you for offering of money. You can literally just sit there and say you offer your heart, and that's about it. You don't have to sit there and give Him $20. So like, it don't make no sense.
for him to raise it. That's what's pissing me off. How you put your $20 away? We need 100.
Money away. We
And
need
then
the
you tell the preachers not, the pastors not to give money. You just want the people to give money. So why are we giving money, but y'all not contributing?
I thought he was telling them like they gotta pay 100 because he said it costs it up here, so they had to give 100.
No, he said something about 100 hours.
He's basically saying like they deserve whatever money the people in the pew is gonna give them because they're the ones standing there putting in that work.
He didn't say $100.
Yeah,
No,
I
he
thought.
said 100 hours.
I thought you said $100.
Yeah, I thought he told the one of the whatever preachers or whatever like put that 20 back in your pocket.
He did that too.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because they were gonna offer.
Wait, so would you say church is a scam now? Did you say church is more about the scam than?
I won't say every
I don't
church.
think it's about the
is a scam.
scam. I think that part, the money part, is not necessary.
I would never put everybody in a big group and say, "Oh, because I went to one church, they actually not every church is a scam." I'm not gonna, but
Like, yeah.
And I think
I'm
you
That's
can
like,
only get
okay,
away
that's
with
like somebody, that's like me throwing a birthday party, right? And I'm like, y'all, I want to have a birthday party. And I can have a small get together with my friends. It could be something chill. And I don't have to ask nobody to put out no money. We all enjoy it. We all get from it. We all like enjoy our time. But then I'm like, nah, that's not what I want to do. Actually, let's invite 100 people. I want to book the most expensive mansion known to man. And I need everybody to send me $200. What the fuck am I sending you $200 for if you wanted to have the big ass nice building? You feel me? So like I went to a church. I went to a church that we literally were in a small church home, and they bought a lot a block down and made a bigger church, a nice fancy church. I kid you not. I think half of the church was filled when we first opened, and I think maybe now I haven't gone to that church since I was a kid, but now probably 3 pews are full of people. So you got this big fancy building with the nicest architecture, but you got like 3 seats of people in there.
Yeah, that's people.
Like, that's because they
People.
be looking at it like this, like certain pastors. Cause my uncle pastor, cool ass nigga. Shout out my uncle. Like they be trying to be these certain pastors be trying to be these like Marvin Sapp and shit like that. But it only work when you were already a big time like person already. Like he already got money. He already has a
Like
certain
TD Jakes.
yeah. Like
Nah,
he
don't do
already,
that.
but like
Don't
he
bring that
already
nigga
famous.
name up
that's
here.
real. Though.
For
That's
real.
No, it's
real.
real, but fuck that nigga,
Have you
bro.
ever been
He's already,
swallowed up?
Swallowed.
he's already famous, so people dead gonna listen to him. If he hold church and be like, "Give me $60" and shit like that," people's gonna start taking their money out. Opposed to
So
let's say
would
a
you
good
say?
pastor,
No.
So would you say
like
pastors are like cult leaders?
no, I'm
I don't
not,
think
that's
pastors are cult leaders because at the end of the day, they are preaching and they are preaching a good word. I just feel like some of them get money hungry in it and they lose sight of what they actually started off doing. And instead of them starting off being able to just say that word to other people, they look at it like, oh, look, people are finally listening to me. And now they start eating at that shit. For me, like somebody on social media who starts to get a following, and then everybody on the social media starts to really like dig their shit. And now they're like, oh my God, they eating this shit up. Let me just keep going and keep going. But now your favorite social media influencer is advertising stuff. Oh, if you buy this, you get a discount on this. If you do this, you use my code, you do this, you lost sight of what you were initially doing. You were initially trying to make us happy, and now you're trying to make yourself happy in the process, but forgetting what you just started doing from off rip. You feel me?
yeah.
I understand. Once that extra couple of zeros come in, everything start changing.
Yeah,
Start
they
looking at
found
everything.
once they get famous, or once they famous for whatever, they could just find a way to finagle that check. It's cash at the end of the day. So
Can I switch the subject real quick?
Hand to hand contact.
of course, of course,
I
of
just had a
course.
thought. My fault. This could be the last question too. I just had a thought because I had this argument earlier today. Is this bitch shit? Sorry, my language. Is this bitch shit? Not even bitch shit. Let me not say that.
Like female shit or like soft shit?
I don't want to say female because I don't want to call no female no bitch. But like,
Wait,
yeah,
yeah,
I say
hold
that.
on. Before you even ask that, is there a difference in calling a woman and a female?
Huh?
I think it's a difference if you the way you used it. If you use it in a certain way, I think it'll be a difference.
Like woman and
That's just me
female?
talking, though.
Yeah.
Like if I'm talking
Like
about a
certain
woman.
girls find it disrespectful you calling
The
them
soft
female.
ones.
Because it's like a lion could be a female.
Mia
Like,
said
if
the
I'm
soft
same
one.
talking, I'm like, yeah, y'all
Thank you.
females.
Soft
Is there a
ones. I
difference?
like that.
Is there a difference if I say y'all females or y'all women?
No.
Okay,
That's
bet.
like me saying a group of men and a group of, I'm not going to say the word, but a
Nah,
group of,
Niggas.
yes.
Nah, yeah. Okay, but back to
She's
the
black.
question,
She can
right?
say it.
No, I could say it. I just didn't know if me saying it on the live, something was going to be.
We
Oh,
said
yeah, 'cause
fuck.
you know
He just
some-
said bitch.
I know, but some people be like,
Nah, you don't get 2 fucks.
all right, no, I'm a little on the
So-
lighter side.
Yeah,
You're black.
Okay, wait, no, your question now.
I'm gonna give y'all the scenario, right? So let's say me and our friends, right? Kay and me and our friends. Let's say y'all beefing for whatever reason, right? And let's say Kay, you have a brother. Let's say you have a twin brother at that, right? And your brother you tell the brothers about y'all beef, right? Now the twin brother got somewhat of a relationship with Kay, right? They're not best of friends, but they cool. He'll text her or type on her story, just as friends. If he call her and he's like, "Oh, I don't really want to bring this up, but I heard about the situation between you and my sister. Like, can I ask you what happened?" And then he starts trying to like defend. He starts to defend Kate on her behalf. He starts to defend Kate over you. If him calling you about y'all situation, is that bitch shit?
I think he
So
wants some pussy.
Kayla's brother's calling me.
Yeah, he's calling you about y'all beef, about you and Kate beef right now.
Like trying to figure out why we're beefing.
No, he know why. Cause hey, you told him. But he's not
Oh,
calling.
so I told my brother about our beef, and he wants to talk to you about the beef because I told him that we were beefing.
Hey, what he just interjected himself into that women beef.
Wait, Jillian, I want to hear this from a woman. That's why I asked him.
Unless he wanted some pussy,
You wanna go
like, that's
first?
the only
I go.
explanation.
Oh.
You saw opportunity.
So here's the thing with
He
that.
saw opportunity.
Wait, opportunity for what?
No,
Wait.
no. What's the beef? Like what? Like, is there an example of the beef?
Yeah, I can give because I'm not saying no names. I can give the example. Let's say
Yeah,
for
can we get an example? Because it depends, like what happened.
Yeah.
Like basically short and like a short.
like let's say short in a short term. Let's say Mia, you went. Say y'all two other friends, right? Let's say got two other friends. Mia, K got somebody, you got somebody. The two other friends don't. You went and bought the other two friends like flowers for Valentine's Day, but you didn't buy K flowers, and K felt the type of way about you not buying her flowers because she told you before that she feels like, oh, I don't feel like I'm really a part of the group. So when you bought them flowers, now I feel like you're not including me in a group still. Like Kay been feeling the type of way about her being distant from y'all, or whatever the case may be. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Wait, you kind of
Okay.
confused me. Like,
No. I'm not confused, but I definitely have two answers to that. So to answer your initial question, if Kayla's brother called me and was like, "Oh, I just found out about this, X, Y, and Z, whatever the case may be," I'm not gonna look at him and be like, "Why the fuck are you injecting yourself?" I'm going to just I would look at it like he's calling me because he knows that both of us are really close, and he probably just wants to figure out why something like that made us stop talking. Now, to talk on the other situation, I feel like now if Kayla got mad at me because I bought my other friend's flowers and I didn't get her flowers, she can vocalize that and tell me like, "Hey, I feel like you kind of leave me out, whatever." We can have a conversation about that. If she chooses to have beef with me or not be my friend, that's her freaking business, and I'm going to let her feel however she wants to, because respectfully, if I buy, like, I'll put it like this: I spend most of my time with Kayla. All my other friends probably look at it like, "Oh, Mia spends the most time with Kayla." Yes, I do. I chill with Kayla almost every single day. I will go out my way to go pick her up or go chill with her, but I won't do that for my other friends. That's not to say that they're lesser than that. That's just because we have a different bond. So if I have two friends that don't have a man, and I feel like, you know what, they don't have someone that makes them feel special, let me get them that. But you already have someone that makes you feel special. That's a dumbass reason to be mad off rip. So like, no shade, but whoever got mad at that to begin with, that's mad immature and that's really fucking dumb. And they gotta grow the fuck up because that's mad fucking stupid. But either way, if the brother did call me, I would have just been like, honestly, your sister got mad because I didn't get her no flowers. I wasn't trying to make her feel no type of way. You could let her know that. Like, I feel like that's not looking at him like a bitch. That's looking at him like, okay, you're close to her. You can explain that to her, because clearly when me and her had a conversation, it didn't work out. So that's kind of like a gateway into us being friends again. I wouldn't look at that like that's a bitch. Now, if me and her had some real falling out, and let's say it was about a nigga and shit, and he's over here like, "Oh, what happened?" Like, now, why are you being messy? Like, you're being messy. So I feel like in that situation, if there was a man, let's say hypothetically there was a man that did call and try to figure out what was going on, I don't think that was some bitch shit. I think that they were probably just either trying to figure out what was going on, and they probably looked at it like, "Yo," like they probably looked at it like that was stupid. Let me call the other person. You feel me? But either way, that's a dumb. Like, you gonna be mad if I get somebody flowers?
No.
Fuck the situation. The situation. I understand the situation is stupid as fuck, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying no name. I'm not gonna say who it is, what it's about, but I agree with you. The person who was mad, I think, was dumb, and it doesn't make sense, right? But I said, this is what I said. I thought it was bitch shit, and I want the guys to also interject because I heard Kelly be like, "Why you getting into women beef?" And that's why I think it's bitch shit. Why
But
are you
here's
getting
the
into
thing:
women beef?
when it's two
That has
women
nothing to do with it.
arguing, it's always good for a man to step in because the man, like y'all say, the man doesn't put his emotions in it. He's not the one involved in the situation, so he has a blind reaction to everything. So he's gonna see one side for one and the other for what it is, and then he's gonna be able to calmly articulate, yo, she wasn't getting you no flowers because you got a man that got you flowers. These bitches don't got nobody to get them flowers, yet alone a McDonald's Happy Meal. That's the only thing. And that's literally how I feel like a guy would explain that. Like, y'all just so cutthroat with the shit. Like, yo, like this bitch couldn't even get a dollar out this nigga. Please, like, relax. Like, you're doing too much. You
Okay,
know?
but see, that's the thing right there. And that would make sense if he wasn't calling, defending you. Like, if the hypothetical brother wasn't calling and defending you to Mia. Like this, like the situation is stupid. And instead of telling the person who called you and telling you like this is dumb, like it's not deep, like you're dragging it, he's calling and interjecting himself with somebody else to be like, oh well, but you know how she feels already, and you like nigga. I just
now
feel
if he's
like,
trying to put himself in that shit, he can shut the fuck up.
and that's what my point. My point is
But
this.
I don't see it as bitch
He
shit.
wants
I
some
just see it
ass.
as mind your fucking
He
business,
wants some ass.
regardless of your gender. Mind your
for
fucking
sure.
business.
And that's why I feel like it's bitch shit. I feel like, well, and this is why I feel like I know regardless of gender, like for most people, but I feel like for men at least, right? And y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. I feel like, let's say if my shorty's beefing with her friends, if my shorty tell me, I'm gonna tell her like if she's wrong or whatever. But when we with her friends, I'm not about to be like, I'm not gonna ask her friends. Now me and her friends are mad cool. They call me, yo, James, pull up, like we doing da. I will never sit there and call her friends because my shorty has a problem with them now. I think that's stupid. I'm not interjecting myself in y'all business. That's y'all beef. Y'all figure that shit out. It don't matter. Especially I feel like because when women beef, y'all beef and then y'all make up like not too long.
All the time.
Not all the time.
Not all the time.
It depends on the big situation, but most of the time it be stupid shit too, and it's like, it's not that deep. Like so
women
us,
are
like whatever. Like I figure that shit out.
It's
Like,
not necessarily that women are petty though. Women but you're not petty. That's that's the thing. You're not petty. We react to things in a way that other people would look at it like, okay, that's petty. But at this, like women are very like, this is how I like things. This is how I want it. This is how I want to be.
Yeah.
And when it comes to friends, relationship, it don't matter. Like me, I'm very straight to the point. Very like, just don't fuck around with the bullshit. I really don't got time for that bullshit. You feel me? It's not really necessarily that women are petty. I feel like, yeah, some bitches are petty and they get mad at certain things, but I feel like women also get mad at certain things to a certain extent because they know that they wouldn't do that to somebody else. So like, if my friend did something to me that I'm not gonna do to you, like there's a girl that I was friends with. We don't gotta get into it, but she basically violated. I gave that bitch like 3 times to be my friends after she did some crazy ass shit. Now, if I'm outside and I see her, there's been times that we've been in the same group outside. I've seen her at the pool. We've been places. She tried to talk to me and everything. I look her up and down. I don't say shit to her. I ignore her blatantly and walk away. You might see that as petty, but for me, that's me looking at that as you crossed the boundary. I'm not fucking with you no more. But now somebody on the outside is gonna be like, oh, she's being petty. But I'm not being petty. I'm just not fucking with you like that. You don't have to. You don't have to always accept people's bullshit. You feel me? And then I think that's the thing where people think that women are supposed to accept people's bullshit. So now when they start to be like, oh no, I'm not accepting your bullshit, it's you're being petty. No, I just don't got time for your bullshit. It's not petty. It's because I'm not gonna lie, but a lot of men are petty as fuck. Like men will get mad at something, not even say what they're mad about, and then start throwing shots. Like, oh well, I just feel like this. Like men are petty as fuck because of the lack of communication that they don't have, and that's not to throw shots. That's just to say that men are not.
She about to.
It's not a shot, Jelly. Men literally are not. They suck at communication.
No, but nobody raises men to tell them y'all could communicate and express yourselves. They always raise y'all to be like, oh, just keep that shit to yourself. So then when y'all get older, y'all start to act like petty little motherfuckers. Yeah, hell yeah.
Very passive aggressive.
A lot of men don't know how to like communicate. You feel me? So
we was never taught that though.
Yeah, you're right.
All men was taught.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You were never taught it, but that doesn't mean that you still have to be a
right. Don't be ignorant.
Yeah, but it's not going to be an overnight change.
No, I'm not saying that.
But acknowledge the fact that you need to change.
The same way that you can make a comment and say women are petty is the same way I can make a comment and say men are petty.
No, facts.
Everybody's petty. You feel
You
me? I feel
absolutely
like
right.
everybody is petty.
Facts.
You look
Yeah,
at that one.
not everybody's petty. I would never not. Yeah, men are mad petty. Men are petty niggas. Like there's a lot of petty niggas out here.
We are in a sassy nigga apocalypse right now. Like,
See, all right, here we go. So what makes a nigga? What makes a nigga sassy?
You started them up. Kobe hates
What makes a nigga
You
sassy?
had me right at the finish line.
Word. 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 She hit niggas in the head with the baton like Shorty.
Wait, before we get there, I want to hear Kobe and Jelly point of view on this because I think it's bitch shit. I really think it's bitch shit to get involved in women beef.
He is. I don't even know why he interjected himself into that bullshit. He know this shit stupid.
No.
Oh.
Yo.
That's a great question.
That's a great question.
That was the first thing that came to my mind. I'm like, it's only one or two reasons. Like, it's only one or two reasons. Boys even
this bitch shit. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Mia, you brought logic.
I knew there was something off about you. But you're gay.
For men,
no, logic would have been beefing over dumb shit. Logic would have been there beefing over dumb shit. Let them figure it the fuck out. Mind your business. That would be logic.
Mm-hmm.
Like him interjecting himself. He
had a motive.
He just wanted to feel important type shit. Right?
Yeah, he had some type of motive.
That pissed me up.
It really depends.
Not one time either. He did it about multiple times when they.
Yeah, nigga, you trying
multiple?
Either
yes.
He trying to get some pussy for the friend.
Facts.
Or he trying to feel important. One of the two. Because he not gay. So it's one of the
He got a motive. Definitely got a motive in that story.
He's not just doing that shit. Niggas don't be caring enough for real. Like, niggas don't be caring enough.
The only logic somebody else brought to me was like, oh, because maybe that's their sister. They trying to defend their sister. But even if my sister came to me on some bullshit, I'd be like, yo,
fight your battles.
Friendship.
Wait,
you
bring
this shit.
You want to be the messy bitch? Go ahead and clean this shit up.
I'm not about to interject and call your friend because you hurt. The fuck? You figure that shit out with your friend.
Wait, who called who and who is defending who?
I'm saying
all right.
You gotta stay on the topic, Cole.
I see my shit hurting over here. Who defending who? My shit got lost.
Now, okay. So we stick with me a logic. Oh, he think it's dumb, so he's just trying to explain it. Now, if he do it multiple times, is that not bitch shit?
You did it the first time. That's some bitch shit.
The first time you was bitch shit. Multiple times after, I feel like now you're being more of a bitch. Like,
that's for real.
The second time, you're not gonna get an answer from me. I'm just looking.
Fuck bitch shit. That's tough.
But Mia, what makes a nigga sassy?
Thank you.
Yeah.
There you go.
How we scroll back to this place?
Nah, cause that sassy shit.
Get out of there.
Yeah.
Sassy.
Yeah, what's your definition?
Let's see.
Yeah, facts. What's your definition?
I feel like
wait, what?
What's your definition of a sassy nigga?
A sassy man, I feel like, is a man who, instead of like, okay, so I could just put examples, right? Like, okay, instead of like expressing, listen, right? Because it's not crazy. I just think it's valid points. It always goes back to the same thing. I feel like it's always go back to communication. It has nothing to do with how he acts. It's how he does certain things. You feel me? So like, let's say a man notices something that he don't like, right? And instead of going like, hey, babe, Mia, whatever the hell you want to call me, I don't like X, Y, and Z, cool beans, whatever the case may be. Now he throwing shots on Instagram. And you got subs in the notes and subs on the page, on the story. Like we in fucking high school. Calm that sassy shit down. Or if your partner is mad and you're asking them what they're mad about, and instead of them saying what they're mad about, they're just acting like they got, like, I'm sorry, but like a mad ass little boy. So instead of saying, oh babe, this is what get me mad, it's just, I don't want to talk about it. Now you good, now you cool. Okay, sassy bitch. Now you gonna sit there and be mad about whatever the fuck you was mad about to begin with. Like it's more so just
you had me.
Who, instead of acting like a man, you're acting like a little boy. So instead of saying like, okay, this is what I don't like, this is X, Y, and Z, you sit there and do other things to try to get the person to read your mind. You're acting like a girl. I feel like that's sassy as hell.
No, use the word bitch.
Yeah, no, you acting like a bitch. Like,
whoa.
I'm gonna call it like it is. You feel me? So you're acting like a bitch. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Oh.
That's from Kay rubbing her hands.
Yo, that shit was right on cue.
What happened?
The fucking thumbs
The
down.
thumbs down.
Oh.
Did talking that bullshit.
Why you gotta be all
But
that?
yeah, no, I don't think it's the way a man acts. Like I feel like how a man, like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like there's this wrong point of view where people think a sassy man is a man who takes care of himself or a man who dresses nice and stuff like that. That is not a sassy man. That is a man who takes care of himself. There's a thing called self-care that's not only for women, you feel me? But there's also a thing as being a grown ass man and not being able to hold your emotions, handle your emotions, communicate, you feel me? Or just being so stuck in your ways that it's like, okay, well, that's just the way I am. Like, okay, bitch, like be like that, but be like that somewhere else. Like, that's just sassy.
Not
like
around here.
It's just very sassy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I do go from like like you say that bitch with a little too much.
I love what she said.
Yeah, a little too much. Like that'll cause a reaction out of a nigga. Like, hold on. Like,
yeah, because that's a real strong bitch.
Like, look. I got in an argument with somebody one time, right? Listen, we got in an argument, right? Cool. I'm gonna literally put this in a perspective, but like it's so stupid. Basically, I had somebody on social media. The person on social media was somebody that I was not in communication with, but it was somebody who was commenting on my stuff. They didn't like the fact that they were commenting on my stuff. I kept saying that has nothing to do with me, that they comment on my posts. That is what social media is for. Now, if I entertain it, if I like it, if I respond, you feel me? Then we can have an issue. But if they're just commenting, that has nothing to do with me. But now the person went on social media, went on their close friends and was like, if I was dating somebody and they said they didn't like somebody, I would expect them to do this. If I did this and I would expect them to do this. Oh, you ever been with a female who did, like, I promise you probably 6 posts back to back to back. Why the fuck you couldn't just open your mouth and say that shit to me? Like, why you had to go to social media and really take the time and go,
yeah, that's bitch shit.
Like, thank you. That's sassy. That's sassy as hell. Or like you get in an argument with somebody and they go on social media and start reposting shit that has exactly to do with this situation. Are you a grown ass man or are you a fucking girl in high school?
The
like,
first one, the first one I agree. The second one, I don't know, because that could be on some like Justin LeBoy post where that shit just apply to everything.
No.
Everybody.
I'm talking like you literally get in an argument about, like, let's say you get in an argument with your girl about the fact that she has a guy friend, and now every post that you're reposting is bitches with guy friends, you can't trust them. This is why you can't trust girls with guy friends. That's petty.
Yeah.
That's sassy.
That is petty as fuck. Niggas do that.
Yeah. It's the same shit that if a girl did it to a guy, he would look at it and be like, why are you being childish? So now if a guy is saying, why are you being childish, but you're doing it.
Nah, see me, I'm looking at it like if she doing all that, she want my attention. I'm cool with it.
Yeah, but now imagine a man doing all that.
Huh?
I said, now imagine a man doing all that. Instead of just being like straight up, where like a woman will literally tell you what it is, but a man will sit there and think that you're fucking a psychic and supposed to read their fucking palm print and figure that shit out.
We say that about y'all. We say that about women.
But the thing is, right, with men, y'all say that about women. Women will literally sit there and say, tell me what it is. And y'all say, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say it. I just don't know.
I don't got nothing to say.
I just don't got. I don't know how to explain it. It just is what it is. Wait.
You understand?
I'm gonna just shut the fuck up. And
you got it, bro.
You got it. I'm gonna just stop.
I'm gonna just shut the
like,
fuck up.
Boy, fucking open your mouth and fucking say something. And then maybe we can get somewhere. Like,
get it off your chest. Get it off your chest.
Yo,
he got balls real quick. That shit hit a little too close.
I think what you saying is different than what we've been hearing on social media about sassy, and I think that's why we asked. Because what we see on social media,
I don't think men are sassy. I just think that like it was different. Like when men started being vocal about certain things, like that's like they're just vocal now. I'm like, y'all. Us women complain when a man don't say nothing, and when he does vocalize his feelings, a lot of other females be like, "You act like a bitch." Like, why? Are you
I'm not gonna lie. I really do be feeling bad for y'all for real, because these females are out here like dead ass. I really do be feeling bad for y'all, because if y'all don't get a female who has a strong head on her shoulders, or got some type of fucking therapy or God in her life,
Yes,
bless
own
your
money.
soul. Like dead ass. Like I'm not even lying. Bless
No,
your
for real.
fucking soul.
Why
Nah,
you think a
fact.
lot of niggas, why you think a lot of niggas is single? It's scarce out here for a good woman. That's what I think.
Nah,
Go get one
it,
and just do
But
some dumb
it's
shit.
scarce out here for both. You feel me? Like
It is
but
scarce out
the thing
It's out
is,
here for
people
both.
are
Like,
always
be all the way in Elizabeth.
talking about how hard it is for girls. But then when somebody says like, "Oh nah, niggas got it the same," they be like, "Oh, but they're niggas." But they're
No,
human at the end
right.
of the fucking day.
Thank
Like they
Yeah.
don't even get me started because I could go for fucking years about this topic. Like
Let's write this dissertation right now. Or nah, that's real shit. I appreciate that response.
But they need to get it the fuck together.
Whoa.
That's all I ask.
yeah. All right, yo, let's finish it with this, man. What y'all think about they made the Pop the Balloon shit? They made it a popular Netflix show now. What y'all
Yo, funny
That
story.
lady.
wait, they
real
what?
funny story.
So Pop the Balloon, you know the 20v1 shits, the Pop the Balloon, well not 20v1, but the Pop the Balloon shits with people holding the balloons, you gotta pop it, whatever, like that
I've
matchmaking
seen
shit
that
on
on
YouTube.
Instagram.
Wait,
Yeah, they making it a show on Netflix now.
wait.
No,
Real
it needs
funny
to be.
shit.
Please.
Wait, hold on. Real funny shit.
Let him
My
get
dad's
his shit
friend was on fucking Pop the Balloon. This
Word the
old
whole
ass nigga was on the last episode of Pop the Balloon.
Like
Yo,
now,
bro,
I could go watch it.
you
The
go
most recent
YouTube
one?
right now, bro. Hit the
send a
last
link,
episode.
send a link.
I'm
Wait,
sending
Yes,
that.
his
I'm
friend
sending
was
the
on
chat.
the
I ain't gonna tell
Instagram.
nobody else. That nigga, yo, bro, I was watching it with my shorty, right? Be watching it together. I'm looking at it. He's like, yeah, I'm from blah blah blah. I'm like, he look mad familiar. I said, yo, babe, I know him. She's like, no, you don't. You don't know nobody on the show. I'm like, yo, I'm telling you, I know this old ass nigga. She's like, no, you don't. I called my pops. I said, Dad, ain't this such and such? He said, hell yeah, that's him right there. He faced something. He said, what you doing, Pop the Balloon, nigga? Chill. I'm gonna holler at you later. Hold on. I said,
Oh no.
yeah. Yo,
I know your pops
out
and I
of
know
hand.
he's dead cold, bro.
Yo,
He's dead cold, bro, ASAP. Like, the fuck you doing? Like, his pops are just like us. Like, he'll call a nigga to hawk, like, what the fuck you doing there, nigga? Like, what's up with you? Like,
Yeah, bro. Cause he like, yo, he owed this shit at this stupid goofy shit. Like,
but what y'all think about it being a Netflix show?
shout out to the black lady.
No, it needs to stay on YouTube. We like the bet on YouTube. Now they're just gonna do like extra shit that don't need to. Like, this is why I hate when certain things like are small and they're enjoyable and they just get to be big and it's just like everything is ass now. It's like, why? Why is it this? Like one app now it has to look like another app. It's like, no, I liked when you looked like this specific way and now I don't like it no more. Like, even now it's SoundCloud.
Beat that shit, right?
No. This goes with it. This goes with it. Stay with me.
Y'all
Just
saw
stay
the
with me.
ADHD, right?
No,
Because
that's
like I witnessed it firsthand.
I am making a point when they change things for what it was. That's why I said it should stay on YouTube because now it's not going to be enjoyable. Do you understand?
I get what
The
you're
words
saying.
are coming out my mouth.
Your face had me like
What does that
laughing.
gotta do with
Your face was like, what?
No, because I was genuinely disappointed. I'm like, oh my God, that was going to be another show that I'm not going to watch no more. They don't need to do that shit. They don't need to do that shit. They need to stay on YouTube.
Shout out to the lady though. She got
Yeah.
Brad.
That was gonna be my other point. I think I get what Kay's saying. It's hard when stuff like little things that you like are like really good, and then they get corporate, you know. And now it's like, oh, it got too much business behind it. It's not the same feeling no more. But on the other opposite hand, like her and her husband are gonna be executive producers for the show. They make
They
Oh,
were
she not sure her
already the
husband?
producer.
no, but they're making a bigger bag because Netflix is gonna
They're making
pay
a bigger bag.
Yeah, like I feel her on it.
Yeah, she came up with this shit. Now she about to be on Netflix recovering seasons. Like, I fuck with
Right?
Oh, Mia's
No,
trying
with
to
the
wait her
black-
turn. She said.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm
go
like, why
ahead,
is she
get
leaving the camera?
yeah, I was that confused. She's like,
I feel like
Yo, what? My
Now her
shit about to
ADHD is
say-
on.
My shit was about to say, oh.
I
Mayday.
feel like I'm not gonna lie, as somebody who never actually sat down and watched that shit, because God knows if I see it, I'm not clicking that. There's nothing interesting about that to me. I feel like that's stupid as hell. Yes,
No
it's
shade.
nice that she's getting to her bag. I don't even know who she is, but I don't know who that is.
I'm
You
just
know I
saying
don't know
it.
who that is.
I don't know her name.
I just don't know who people are in general. Like, I don't be caring for none of these people. But I'm not gonna say it's not a bad thing that she get into her bag. You feel me? Don't get me wrong. I just feel like for people like me who never watched something like that, I'm gonna look at that and literally be like, what the fuck is that? The same way I look at half of these shows on Netflix, because they make shows. They the thing with Netflix and the TV now is the shows they put out are fucking boring. Like, they're not entertaining. They're literally boring as shit. They're just looking at shit that we like on social media and being like, okay, we don't have no fucking movies. Everybody fucking sucks. So we're just gonna keep picking up these random ass shits and putting them on Netflix. I feel like that type of show, how much can you do with that? Okay, you're gonna bring people on, they're gonna pop balloons. Okay. Now the next season, they're gonna keep popping balloons. And season 3, what are we doing? Balloons, guys? And
Change
what
the
are we doing
balloon
for
color.
season 4? Balloons? No. Hell no.
Balloons.
Hell no.
I mean, I think it depends on I get what you're saying, but I think it's the audience, right? The audience.
No, but the audience. You feel me?
They love the drama, and they love. It depends on who they get on it, right? Because
But YouTube is also more. YouTube is free, and if people watch YouTube, they can watch the full video for free. I paid $27 for Netflix to not have commercials. I promise you, probably like 50% of the people watching that on YouTube are kids or teenagers who don't have Netflix. They're not gonna go pay $27 to watch niggas pop a balloon. Like, so yeah, Netflix might be paying her, but in actuality, her original platform was the best platform for that, because YouTube is where you put those stupid videos that are gonna catch your attention. Netflix is where you put shit that people are gonna want to binge watch. Like, nobody's gonna look at that hasn't seen that before and be like, oh, this looks interesting. The people who saw it, yeah, but for somebody like me that hasn't seen that, I'm just gonna look at it and be like, okay, like,
yo, niggas
what
watch
are we doing now?
watch Love is Blind. Like, niggas will watch anything.
Yeah, that's my shit. I watch Love Is Blind. That shit's funny. I ain't gonna lie. I watch that shit.
But that's like Temptation Island. Like, I don't know what the fuck that is, but I keep seeing it all over like social media.
I just watched it because it was on Netflix. I was like, I never watched it before it was on Netflix. I watched the Netflix.
The Temptation Island thing.
That shit's also stupid.
And it's basically just a fucking remix of Jersey Shore, pretty much. They all fucking having sex, they getting drunk, they chilling and everything. Cool.
So you watched
How
it.
far is that gonna go?
But yeah,
So
like,
you watched.
huh?
So you watched it.
Who watched it?
You watched Temptation Island.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I literally just saw a clip of that like 2 days ago on Instagram. I actually didn't know what it was. I just saw people walking and somebody was reacting and I didn't know what was going on, and I was like, oh shit, they're having sex on a TV show. Like, this is cool. We've been doing this for 12 years now, so great. Like, they started that shit with Jersey Shore. There's nothing really like they don't do new shit. You feel me? Like, Thailand, Japan, Korea, Africa, they stay putting out new shit. What the fuck we got? Balloons? Like,
balloons is the best we could do.
The consumer like drama.
What is balloons compared to Squid Games?
Squid Game fire.
Yeah,
okay, now.
Y'all watch Scandal?
Huh?
You ever watch
I used
Scandal?
to watch. Yeah, I used to binge watch that a lot. That is a really
How to Get Away with Murder?
Show.
How to Get Away with Murder is not shit.
Annalise Keaton.
The wig bitch.
I do hope
the wig bitch is crazy.
The wig bitch. That's my nickname for her.
The wig
she
bitch.
always got a different wig on. You will never catch her slipping.
But I don't know. I think it's consumers. I think consumers just like drama and bullshit and clickbait, and that's what it's gonna be. I think her shit's still gonna soar on Netflix. I don't think it's gonna be different. I think the only difference is the people might not like. I don't think she's hosting. She's not the host no more. Yeah. Which people might not like because it's her shit.
I mean, I'm always for a black woman though, so
yeah, but it's a black woman hosting, so it should be fine. But I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be fine because it's the same drama, it's the same bullshit. That's what people like. People like the dumb, stupid drama. People like TV they don't have to think about all the time now. Same with music and not everybody, but a lot of people like music that they don't have to think about either. Like, people just want to just sit there and have dumb shit on.
That's actually wild because that actually proves that our generation is stupid as fuck.
Yeah, I agree. But it's the truth.
Dumb as shit. Just as dumb as the shit that we watching.
Yeah.
That's a motherfucking shame. You see how they treat us? They say, "Here you go, dummy."
And we'd be like, "Thank
Here you
you,"
go. Here's a treat. Here you go.
and we'd be like, "Thank you." Like,
Thank you.
Like, ooh, I like this one.
it's just what it is. I don't know.
I
But
like this flavor.
Nah, yeah,
Temptation.
I'm all for her getting her bag though. She got a bigger contract, a legit contract. Like for me, she got guaranteed money coming in, so I'm all for that.
Risky, they fucking playing.
Shout out Arlette.
And she might switch it up. You never know. Temptation Island.
Nah, I wouldn't say switch it up. Keep it.
Hey.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Got you the
Nah,
bag.
you gotta. If you're gonna have seasons of this shit, and it's not gonna be, you have to switch it up.
Nah, you can switch something up, but don't go too crazy. I mean, what got
She
you
wants
there?
to make
Broke,
that
don't
bitch
fix
like a competition show or something. Like people holding 2 color balloons and they picking which one, because at this point, like what are you gonna do? They're gonna keep, like, in reality, okay, they're gonna pop the balloon, you're gonna ask them why. They're gonna say they don't like this. Okay, we're gonna go through the line, and then now what?
I think the switch up is gonna be the type of people they bring on, because even like her last episode, when I was saying that they was all old on that last episode when I was watching my girl. They was
You better
all,
bring people like Shamar or something, make it fucking interesting.
Nah, you
that's what I'm
shouldn't.
saying.
Yeah,
She
let's
might have celebrities come on there now and like have
Gotta-
others. You know, they're gonna have to switch up, do something. But
Like, they gotta do like a celebrity picks them, and it has to be like a date for a day.
it's gonna have to be something. You know, it's never gonna just be now pop the balloon. Maybe
But now nobody's gonna pop the balloons.
now Netflix is gonna
No,
make
the
them do
celebrity
like,
pop the balloon.
all right, now let's see how they are dating in real life, because that's not real life, right? You just asking a bunch of questions. Now you're gonna see what them dating in real life look like or something. It'll be some wild shit, but you know, we like stupid. They give it to us and we say thank you.
On that note, we gonna get out of here. Appreciate y'all for pulling up another week. We still on that road to. Damn, I just realized we on that road to 200 subs. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. Now, yeah, the title I put road to 300,
And that's gonna be the next one
Okay,
anyway.
so next
You might
one.
as well
Road to
beat that.
3,000.
Facts.
You gotta
But
think
guys,
big.
baby steps. For me, I tripped out, but
Ain't no
appreciate
big
y'all for pulling up. We see y'all next week.
Ooh.